Today I'm going to show you guys how to make an inventory UI for an RNG game inside of Roblox Studio. Check out our store, gfxcomet.com. We have a ton of free assets for you guys to use for your game. We have a lifetime access pack right here. So if you guys enjoy the content and you want to show some support, link is going to be down below. Thank you guys for all of your support, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright guys, welcome back. So yeah, as I said in the intro, I'm going to show you guys how to make an RNG style inventory UI. I'm going to be referencing Soul's RNG for the layout, so just a disclaimer, this should be fun. We're going to go for a dark theme UI. So we're going to start off with changing our background color, and we're going to start with a basic frame. Get some very basic roundness. Let's go fill. So let's do a basic frame here. Oops. Okay, cool. And let's make this nearly black. I think I'm gonna go for like a gradient. So let's use our brush tool. Just gonna paint across here and extend the effect, lower the opacity. I think that should be fun. Let's copy our rectangle, make this a stroke. 3 pixels is good. I'm gonna go for a gradient here. Let's go make this gray. Add a middle point. Let's make this darker, and this will be kind of lighter, like so. So we kind of have this going on. If you can see, I think that that looks pretty good. We can change the angle, so we have like this. That's pretty cool. You could adjust the scale as well. You kind of this effect, but yeah, this is fine. All right, so we need a title as well. We can just copy these two. So let's copy, and we're going to resize this one as well as the border. We're gonna change the angle for the stroke now to like this. That was good. Okay, I'm just gonna hit save just in case. So I'm going to place this right here, and this is what we have so far. Okay, now for the title, let's add some text right here. Let's go for a Roblox font, Arial. Boom. And I'm also going to add a gradient effect for the text. You don't have to, but I think this will be cool. So we go for like a gray, kind of. Go for like a white, some more gray, kind of like this, you know? Looks pretty good, right? Alright, so I like how this looks. I'm just gonna make this slightly lighter. Okay, that is our main title text. You guys can also add a pattern to these frames if you want. Okay, here I have a checker pattern. You can just look up checker pattern PNG, and I'm gonna go Control I to invert the color to white. And if we paste it in here, we can also brush off some sections. Perhaps I brushed a bit too much. Lower the opacity. Maybe like this, okay? And I think this looks pretty good. We can add a close button right here. make this large. So it's easy to click on. Change the text color to black. We go X. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna add a background here so we can have some color and kind of see. So let's lower the fill amount of these frames to 90 or 95. I go 95, as well as the title right here, as you can see. So we have this. Pretty cool. Okay, now we have to make our sections. So let's go for a new layer. We're gonna go for the character. It's gonna be up here. I think like this should work. Right here. Perhaps I'm going to I'm gonna make this lighter like that. I'm gonna add a very slight stroke, like this right here. Size 3 pixels. We're just gonna copy this below, resize, and this is what we have. And now the main container for the items, which is going to be right here. As you can see, everything here is properly aligned. So let's go up here. We're going to add a search as well. Here we go. We're going to resize this. That is far too large. And at the top we have 2 buttons, so both are going to be half in size, like this. Resize, boom. Okay, it's cool. Yeah, here we're going to add some text. Search an item ... I'm going to remove the gradient, and now I'm just gonna change the text color to this. Place it right here, and I'm also gonna add a search icon. Search, boom. Give this a second. Okay. Change the color. That is fine with me. I'm going to zoom in here. Search like so. Alright, looks pretty good. Some very slight changes. Trying to get this right. I'm just gonna change the text color. Okay. So here is our search. That is fine. Now for our buttons, I think we should add some color to our design. So inside of the stroke for this button, I'm going to change this to a gradient like this, and I think I'm gonna go for like a blue color, perhaps. Nice blue, like this. Also like right here. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna copy our text. This will be gears right here. And we can obviously copy the same gradient. So grab the blue color, and also this one up here. Now we have the same effect, which looks pretty good. Okay, gears, and the other one, this button, is gonna be items. Okay, remove the effect, gradient, change the text color, so we have something like this. Okay, we're off to a good start. I think the title is far too big, so I'm going to scale all of this down group all this up. Inventory right here. Okay, so right here is our design. All you really need is the texture. So we're going to copy the texture out, and then we're gonna go control click on the rectangle, the icon. We're gonna go right click, inverse in backspace, control D. Now we have this cutout right here. We're gonna go export, and that is basically all you need besides the search icon. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are inside of Studio. Let us jump straight into it by starting with a screen GUI. Name this anything you want. Oops. Okay. Let's add a frame. Let's call this canvas. Let's go anchor, fit, and background off. Scale. If you guys need to slow down this video, feel free to do so. Container, frame, container. I'm gonna go for a size of, okay, so the size of the container is gonna be 1156 by 717, like so. Okay, I'm going to change color. Alright, let me hide this for now. Let's go add a frame. This will be our title bar. I'm just gonna call it title. The size is 1153 on X and 75 for Y. Okay. I'm gonna go anchor, move this back up. The color is nearly pitch black, so background color. Let's go for that. We're gonna add a stroke with the color white because we're going to add a gradient here. Angle like 30, maybe. So it goes from like dark to light, and also light and dark right here, I think. Yeah, we just gotta change the angle. 45, nope. 65, better. I mean 85. Let's try that. All right, that is pretty cool. This is how it looks like. This is what we have. Let's go add a text label. Let's go for text scale, background off, text color. Type our text, inventory. I'm gonna go for bold, and I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to make the transparency 0.05, maybe 0.1. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's cool. All right. For the main frame, let's go add a frame. This will be our main. The size is going to be 1153 by 619. And go anchor. And place this towards the bottom. Make sure the position is 0.5 on X. Let's also change the color right here, and we can just copy the same stroke effect right here. Also, transparency is 0.1. Boom. All right, here is our basic setup. I think we are off to a good start. This looks pretty good. Scale. Let's just scale our items here. Scale. Okay. Text has to be scaled. Okay. Let's take a look. Pretty good so far. Alright, the next step is the character frame thing. So inside of main, I'm gonna add this, call this character. This will be 353 by 404 right here. We also got a color here as well. So I'm just gonna copy the color and paste it right here. You can also add a nice little stroke as well. So we have this. Pretty cool. Let me change the, I'm gonna mess with the color actually. I think this might look better, like this. Okay, and basically we can just copy this frame, right? Details and resize. Right, inside of main, we can also add our texture. I can't forget about that. Texture, anchor. I'm gonna go ahead and import our asset. Okay, so here is my texture. I'm going to paste the ID, fit, background off, hit scale, and here is what we have. I'm gonna cut these two and paste it back so it goes on top of the texture. Yeah, and with our transparency here, you can see a bit of the texture showing. I think that is a nice touch for us. So details, we're gonna copy. This will be our items, and the sizing for this is gonna be 733 by 445. Right, this will go right here, like so. Might wanna move this thing down. Let's take a look. Right, looks pretty good. So items, we're gonna copy, Control D. Now we're gonna go for our search bar, which is 40 pixels in height. So 40. Same width right here. So search bar is gonna go right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and copy for our two buttons. So copy, trying to get the sizing correct. What is the sizing here? 355 in length. So here we go. Boom. This will be our gears. I'm gonna go ahead and change the class to a button, like so. And also the stroke colored white. We're going to add a gradient inside of the stroke. We're going to make this blue, as you can see. Very nice blue, nice and bright. Perhaps lower the thickness to like 2. I think that looks pretty good. We can copy our text and paste it inside of gears, call it gears, and copy the gradient here as well. We can copy gears, move this thing over. This will be our items, and then move our gradient effects here, lower the color value as well as the text color, like so. And here I'm going to type search an item right here, and then this will be our search. This will be items. Okay, so here is my icon. Paste the asset ID, change the size, and here we have an icon. I'm gonna go fast scale to add the aspect ratio constraint. Alright, so as you guys can see, here is our complete UI. Obviously for the items, you're going to want to add a scrolling frame like so, which you can place right here, and then you can add your frames, right? So for example, like this, you can hide this. Here is a frame. We can add a corner like so. Boom. And then we can make this a grid layout. You can copy all this stuff. And yeah, that is how you add your items right here. Change the cell padding to like 0.02. And yeah, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you check out our store. With that being said, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.